Hello brothers and sisters and welcome to MTG Malone with me, MtgA Malone. Thank you all so very freaking much for tuning in. I'll be having the most wonderful freaking Friday. I'm back. Break is over. Was the break needed? Absolutely. I went to, if you don't know, the regional championship in Bologna in Italy. I qualified for that and I played as much as I could. So, short update on that for the people that are interested, and then we get into the huge channel upgrades. Serdy, please put like you know, echo on this.
Huge channel upgrades.
Do your thing. Do your thing. So, RC Bologna was interesting. I kid you not, this is a real story that happened. I played my first game normally. Second game, Game 2, mulligan to 5 because of one land. So I went one lander, okay hand, lost that game. Second game, third game, mulligan to 5 because of a one lander. And this happened 5 more times. I kid you not. I kid you not. I mulliganed to 5 7 times because of a one-lander. You know? Mengucci once tweeted, I had no control over my deck today. And that is exactly how I felt. I had no control over my deck whatsoever. I don't feel I could have played better, except for one situation. There was one single situation where I think I could have played better. The next day, I played the Open. So I went 1-3. I went 1-3, I was a little bit sad, but very happy to be there. My frustration was gone after like an hour or 2, so it wasn't really bad, you know, it was magic. It was a typical, shuffler is fine situation, so what you gonna do about that? I remember that I did not mulligan a single time because of a bad hand. All of my hands were fine, like I had all the hands that I had where I played were fine. I won a lot of games. But I never won like match. Well, how do you say? Which one is which? Let's say that for me, the matches are like the 3 games that you can play in a best of 3 game. So, I won matches. I even won a game. As you can see, I went 1-3. So my nightmare was to lose 3 games and just kicked out of my first regional championship, which is kind of the European championship. So, sorry, the dog is here. So I was like very excited about that, but I wasn't frustrated at all. And the next day there was the, I was frustrated, but not longer than for 2 hours. Other people played other decks that were way more frustrated. They were mad, like seriously mad. So I don't want to name names though. And so next day there was the Arena Open, the Ultimate Guard Open, a standard open, with also more spots for the upcoming RCs, with ticks, prize pool, whatever. I played in that. I played 8 games. 5 of them were against Is It Aggro? I kid you not. And that day I saw 2 hands of 0 lands. That was a new interesting thing that happened. But I went 6-2. 1 win away from qualifying for the next RC. I got 1,500 ticks, which bought me 3 collector boosters, Tark here. It was fine, but going 6-2 and making 29th place was pretty insane. 4 places away from 500 bucks would have been nice as well, but I don't care about that. For me, it's the experience. Yeah, that was super cool. Like, I enjoyed it thoroughly. Like, absolutely. I cannot remember the last time I had so much fun playing Magic than during those tournaments. Everything was exciting. Every single game was like my heart was pounding. I was like super into the zone. Like I was like trying to be smart. I was trying to tap my mana right to do everything correct, you know, stuff like that. Hello, dog. So yeah, that brings us to
Huge channel upgrades.
Let's see if Serdy is still listening and doing all the effects. So yeah. You wanna come up, dog? Like it's weird to. Good. All right. So yeah, huge channel upgrades. First of all, the dog is here with me. Second of all, I will be doing way more way more best of 3 content. I don't know if in the near future we will even see best of 1, because I dabbled in some best of 1 yesterday during the live stream, and it was just as annoying as it was before. And you know the huge problem with best of 1 right now is that there's so many decks that just get devalidated straight away. Straight away. Just by playing against Is It Aggro. And then you're up against Control. And now you need a completely different game plan. And they are right. Standard is flourishing. Standard is in a good spot right now. I still need my microphone, dog. Oh, this dog of mine. So, Standard is looking good right now. Yes, Is It is a strong deck. We say the same thing about freaking Boros. We said the same thing about Mono Red. Aggro decks doing the aggro thing are just always going to happen. Right now, on the RC, Is It won, so a lot of people will be playing Is It as well, because people are actually interested in what is going on in Europe. So yeah, that is also a thing. But let's just, let that sink in, you know? There's a very, very good deck that your deck cannot beat with the current game plan. So you're automatically disqualified from this game? What is your answer to it? A sideboard. That is just the purest, simplest form of Magic. I will still be doing best of 1 content, absolutely. But in the near future, I will be concentrating on doing at least both, if not transitioning completely to best of 3. Because in my opinion, there's a huge demand for it. A lot of people want to play tournaments or want to play best of 3. And if you want to play best of 1, you can still try the decks. I will still try to, you know, show the deck off like in 1 or 2 best of 1 games. For the video that we will be getting tomorrow, I accidentally recorded 2 videos in best of 1, which I also won, so that's not the issue. The issue is still that you will be getting both in tomorrow's video. And I really am in need for you to let me know your thoughts. You're my audience. I really want to know how you feel about this. What is your reception of it? What is the content you want to consume? And you know, to be fair, like let's see, for example, other content creators that do best of 3. We have 2 types of content creators. We have like pure content creators like Ash Lizzle. If you don't know her, just follow her channel. She does best of 3. She does very well with it. And people are still playing her decks in best of 1. I still saw Ash Lizzle's decks in best of 1, so people don't care. They will still try it. And you know, if they would come and say, oh, this didn't work in best of 1, I can still tell them to freaking shut the freaking heck up, because this is a best of 3 deck. Just make your best of 1 version. And we have people like Arne Huschenbeth. If you don't follow Arne, absolutely go ahead and do it right now. He's a pro player. Of course, he plays best of 3, and he will like show you the deck, how it works in best of 3 as from a pro perspective. And I want to be like, you know, somewhere in the middle. Or not. We will find out where this leads. This is for me a new, but yeah, that is something that I want to do. Other news, there will be, I'm still working on ideas for the second channel. I'm still like not 100% convinced how I want to do it. If this is going to be second channel content, if I will be like even like doing the second channel, or first try to implement it here and see if there's a need for MTG Mal 2 or not. We will find that out. There will be more shorts. I will be going into more short content. I already like established that, but I couldn't do it before. Like now, my schedule is kind of empty, so I'm not like traveling every week. I'm not like going to tournaments. I'm not going on to events or nothing until Command Fest. There might be eventually like 1 or 2 weekends where I'm leaving, but usually those are weekends or beginning of the week, so I can like circumvent that. You know, I can dance around that a little bit. And that is it. Health update. So there's chapter 3. I'm doing okay. The medication is doing its job, but it's also doing the bad job. As you can see, I'm already turning into PlayStation 2 Hagrid already. That is like part of the medication. I have no influence on that. I can go jogging and eating as little as I want. It won't change the fact that I will still like water up like a watermelon. Pumpkin Patch Malone. And that is something that will frustrate me, because I took a lot of pride in it when all of medication was gone, that like in less than a year I lost all of the pounds that I gained, or kilos if you're like the rest of the world that is not America. People telling me that I looked better and all of that, you know, that is something that can get to you. And I'm one of those people that, I'm Italian. What do you want? I'm wearing rings. It gets to me. It gets to me right here in the noggin where it hurts. And that is all I have to say. So, yeah, that is my I'm back video. Everything is fine. I will be at a doctor's appointment in 8 days. I will learn more, hopefully only good news. Like, disease did not spread anywhere else. It's just a little, you know, what are you doing, dog? Just a little, you know, lung thing that will be resolved in soon. I will have to take other medication as well. I know that for a fact. So I will have a lot of doctor's appointments coming up, like the old person that I am. And that is all I have to say. So, to recapitulate for you, Bologna didn't go good, but it went well. So it didn't went well, but it was good. So let's say it like this. It didn't go well. Second day went very well. But you know, it was my first huge tournament that I qualified for. No early, no last chance qualifier, no nothing, just straight up jumping right into the action. That was pretty cool. I'm very happy for that. Channel update, more best of 3 content to come because real magic is on the menu. And I feel that the need for just, you know, more best of 3 content is acceptable. People want that. I want that. I want to do what I want, and that is what I want. I want to do more best of 3 content. I want to have like a chance to show decks that are actually interesting, and that will not just be you lose the coin flip to Izzet. 90% of the time, you just lose the coin flip to Izzet because they will have a Cory Steel Cutter and a cantrip, and then the game is over. No soup for you. Thank you. Come back 100 years. There is answers to that. Just sideboard, you know? And then you're up against control. Now you have a sideboard for that. And I don't want to just play rock, paper, scissors if I want to do that. So, health is healthing. So, thank you all so very much. That is all I have to say for today. And remember, my friend, if you're waking up tomorrow morning and see a beautiful PlayStation 2 Hagrid face of yours in the mirror, that all of you are pretty freaking sweet. I'm MtgG Malone, and I will see you all tomorrow.